Most of you have two basic complaints. Half the time you want more energy, and the other half of the time you need to calm down. By now, a lot of you have tried the new energy drinks. But today, I'm introducing you to a whole new twist. Relaxation drinks. I didn't say energy. I said relaxation. Specifically formulated to help you unwind. Think of them as the anti-energy drink. Now, if you haven't heard of them yet, you will soon. They are catching on big time. We spent $500 million on them. So, should you try these new relaxation drinks? Is this what you've been searching for to replace that glass of wine? Can you really find calm in a can? Two doctors who are very familiar with this new trend in relaxation are joining me. Integrative medicine specialist, Dr. Tasneem Bastia, and relaxation and sleep expert, Dr. Carol Ash. Dr. Bastia, let's start with you. Walk us through specifically what's in these products, these relaxation drinks. We know what's in energy drinks. This is very different.
This is different, and the exciting news here is that relaxation drinks contain many of the herbs, supplements, botanicals, and amino acids that we already know and love for relaxation. The 5 most common ingredients in these anti-energy drinks, we usually start with valerian. Valerian root has been known to reduce nervousness and anxiety. The next one is theanine, which we know produces brainwave patterns that help to relax you. GABA, which I personally have used in practice with my patients. It's a neurotransmitter. It reduces anxiety. 5-HTP, which I think you and I have talked about before, which is an amino acid. And 5-HTP, we know, really pumps up the production of serotonin, which is that feel-good neurochemical. And then finally, melatonin. And I know everyone knows about melatonin, and melatonin helps to induce that sleep state or that relaxation state.
Dr. Ash, how do they work exactly?
Well, Dr. Oz, they help you relax and they calm you down, and some are meant to help you sleep. What they're doing is they're counteracting that fight or flight response. You know, it's that big project or that meeting that you just weren't prepared for, and your blood pressure is up, your heart rate is up, you're hyperventilating, you're on edge. These drinks will help you decrease that fight or flight response. They help you calm down, relax the muscle tension. And, you know, it's an alternative to avoiding the alcohol and the pills.
And just to be clear, relaxation is not just a state of mind. And we all sort of know that instinctively in our gut. But the relaxation response that Dr. Ash is speaking to is a profoundly important thing for us to appreciate. Let me show you how we in medicine think about relaxation, how these relaxation drinks may actually work to calm you down. When you're nervous, you're anxious, you're stressed, your body's in this heightened state of arousal. It's ready to go to battle and fight off things that are coming at it. So it affects the organs inside the body. Without the organs cooperating, you can't act on what you're nervous about. So the heart, for example, you have a heart rate. And normally, if you're anxious, it's pounding away pretty fast. Boom, boom, fast as it can. When you take one of these drinks, it begins to slow down that beating. See, it takes a longer time for the heart to get anxious to pump again. This process, of course, changes the way you feel. Your internal metronome, the heart, is telling you that by slowing down. What about breathing, which we know is such a profound part of how we deal with the stress in our life? When you're anxious, your lungs respond by working faster, by taking these long, deep breaths, but the air just doesn't go anywhere. When you take a relaxation drink, you actually take breaths that are taking a bit longer to get through your body, but by doing that, they actually get deeper into your lungs and have a much more profound effect carrying oxygen where it needs to go in your body. And how about your brain? When your mind is racing, when you're anxious, sometimes you can't focus. These neurons are firing as fast as they can. And sometimes you think you're keeping up with the world, but this can't be sustained. If you take one of these drinks and again calm down, the neurons fire, but they take their time, which means the messages go out much more carefully. So you're working smarter, not necessarily harder. That's the promise of relaxation drinks. So Dr. Bhatti, where do folks find these drinks? How available are they?
You know, as these drinks have become so much more popular, there are a lot more options in terms of purchasing them. The first place I would go is online, and what you'll find is there are so many different brands and varieties, almost over 300. You can buy them individually, you can buy them by the case, and they're fairly inexpensive. Health food stores have them, grocery stores have them, and believe it or not, your local gas station may have them as well.